Good morning, student. I Arvind Price from Adarsh Vidya Mandir, Shankar Vidyapeeth, Mount Abu. Student, today we are going to learn our new topic, work energy theorem. Okay, student? Actually, what happened? We are learning kinetic energy, potential energy, work, all these things in our previous classes. But work energy theorem, what it states? It states that work done by a force acting on a body. And how it possible? When we apply the force on a body, it displaces. Okay. It states that the work done by a force acting on a body is equal to the change produced in the kinetic energy of the body. From this statement, what we have learned? We have learned when we apply the force on a body, the body changes its position. Due to change its position, very good. We know that its velocity also changes, and whatever its velocity changes, what does it mean? Its kinetic energy also changes, and that change is known as work energy theorem. Suppose we apply a force on object. Suppose we are taking an object here having a mass m and we apply the force F. Okay, and due to it displays a small distance. Suppose object displays a very small distance. Consider ds. Okay. Here we are taking a much larger distance because of understanding. Okay, the small distance ds. Then what we have to do? Yes, we apply force. Then we have dw equal to f dot ds. Natural. What? W is equal to force into displacement. Here is what project, and we are applying the body moves in the direction of the force applied. That means cos is 0. Very good. Angle is 0. Then dw equal to f ds cos 0, cos 0 value 1, then dw equal to f ds. Okay, student? And what? The object having a mass m, then force F equal to, yes, force F equal to ma, force equal to ma, and ds is here. Okay, student? Now, what we learned in our previous classes, that acceleration. What acceleration? It is small time for dt. Acceleration is dw equal to m. Acceleration we know that dv upon dt ds. Okay, and here you have to remember one thing. Always acceleration a equal to dv by dt, and just consider ds upon dt. What ds upon dt? Yes, ds upon dt. Very good. ds upon dt is dv. Good. Then dw equal to m. Here is dv. ds upon dt. That's give you v dv. Okay, student? Now, for that, what is the value of w? Integration of mv dv. Okay, student? Suppose object have a initial velocity u and final velocity is v. Then just integrate from u to v. Here m is constant. Just take out m. Okay. Here u v dv. Understand? Now what is the integration of v dv? Naturally v square by 2. Just apply w equal to m v square by 2. Lower limit is u, upper limit is v. Okay, student? Now I am doing here w equal to m, upper limit is v, then v square by 2 minus lower limit is u square by 2. Okay, then w equal to mv square by 2 minus nu square by 2. What you get? mv square by 2 minus mu square by 2. What you get? It is a change produced in the kinetic energy of the body. Okay? So what? W is equal to mv square by 2 minus mu square by 2. Our answer is W equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. Okay, student? Hope you understand this problem. That's all for today. Thank you.